Greetings everyone and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, to the long-awaited and much anticipated return of this series to the channel. Now, as I mentioned way back when we completed the game just after release and, well, a little touch on the first bit of DLC content with the zombies, I wanted to give the game a bit of time to kind of fade from my memory. The not so much the story. The story was fairly simple, fairly straightforward, and I didn't imagine I would be forgetting any of those key details, but forgetting the hows and wherefores, perhaps enough so that memory could blur the lines and we could enjoy the game again for the second time. Now, since then, we've had a plethora of new DLC released. The stars of this Let's Play will, of course, be the Stranger Sins DLC and the game of Crone, but we will also, as I mentioned, I hoped to the next time I play the game, be able to play with the zombies from the very beginning of the game, or, well, more or less the very beginning. Of course, we're going to have to do a little bit of lead up before we can start unlocking any of the DLC. But things you can expect in this playthrough, there will be some story differences because the Stranger Sins and Game of Crone specifically do add new story elements, and I believe Game of Crone actually digs deeper into old story elements, so we might even be able to investigate some more details about things like the Great Blast, etc, etc. I am incredibly excited to return to this, and I hope you are as excited as I am. But with that all said and done, let's get down to it. And yes, maybe we'll have some of the voice acting return. We'll see. I'll have to dust off the old vocal cords. It's an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home where someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. Checking your phone while crossing the street. Honestly, what did you expect? What happened? Where is everything? Oh my lord, this music. It brings back memories, good ones. Calm down, you've merely turned a page in your life. Well, I mean, that's not exactly true. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. Seriously though, this music is amazing. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. I mean, you know, that seems like a fair response, to be honest. A leads to B. You should dig up Gerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's go find Gerry. Oh, everything feels so nostalgic and so awesome. I'm so happy. Okay. Good old cook's table where we shall prepare many, many delicious meals. Now, before you ask, I don't know. I don't know whether this is going to be a coffee playthrough or a tea playthrough. I mean, the last time... Ooh, hello, you're new. Now, the last time we played, we tried, in all ways, to be reasonably good. We tried not to eat people, basically, but... Holy shard! Or rather, holy sard, rather. I'm a skull. Are you Gerry? Why would you think I'm Gerry? The man with the red eye told me that I need to dig up Gerry. Red eye. I remember. Oh, Sard, that's right. I'm Gerry. How did you find me? And the man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Good, good. First, let me ask you. Who are you and where the Sard are we? I must be dreaming. No, this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. This is so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. Uh-oh. something like that. Something is very wrong with that animal. It could be dangerous. Okay. There are pumpkins everywhere. Marvelous. Hello, donkey. Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This card isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. You taking the corpse back with? No. Good. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember exactly why, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and might be profitable. Ugh, I'm gonna puke. No, you won't. You're gonna do far worse than carry a corpse around, I promise you. Okay, use eat, pick and drop items. I wonder if I will learn how to train logs properly in this playthrough. Sad. I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yes, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way! This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm talking skull with amnesia. It's a fair response. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shush the sod up and do what I tell you. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring me the beer. You've unlocked new technology. You've got the preparation place and the pallet. And I can extract flesh. I mean... Dunk. Alright. Do I not... I can just straight up take it out. I can insert... Wow, okay. Okay. Very well. Extract flesh. I don't remember being able to insert things into the bodies. You've unlocked new technology. You've got create a burger, create a sandwich, create baked meat. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. I think we may actually get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Okay, let's grab the corpse. There's one red skull, one white skull. That is not good, by the way, but there's not a lot we can do early on. Oops. Hello. Let's bury it. Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard, mark a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body, or what remains of it, in the grave. Bury, decorate. Warning, do not use the goat skulls and upside-down stars for decoration. But I'm fairly certain you couldn't. But this does make me wonder if now that you can. Alright, got a rusty shovel. Thank you. Right then. I would like a grave site. We'll pop one down here. Thunk. Let's quickly go and get that sorted. And now 92% already. I'm afraid it's going to be the river for you just as soon as I can. Nicely done. This burial certificate. I remember. Money. I also remember alcohol. Sure used to like it. A lot. Oh, sad. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something, I think. I'd better leave now. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why do I have to come here every week? Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. Shifty eyes, okay. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Okay, current location name. Important location information, the graveyard quality, the church appeal, etc., etc. Repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You'll probably need special resources to do it, though. You've unlocked a new technology and got the wooden marker. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. Ha 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 ha. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen. To represent his will. Ha 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 ha. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every Sunday. I'm going to call it Sunday. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty. The unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. Ha 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 ha. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Though, that's a reasonable question to ask. Why the tavern of all things? I'm not a keeper. I was going home. No. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job, and it'll take you many, many days. Okay, so it's just the same information there. I'm not the keeper. I was going... no, we're not going to go with that one. I think that's probably best. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. To craft new items, you'll need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points. Press tab to open the technology tree. Red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature of things and nature itself. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You'll get your first spiritual point at the study table in the church basement. You earn points simply by doing anything. Also, you can get points by studying new items at a special table. You've unlocked a new technology and gotten a blueprint, stone stockpile, gathering stone rock. You can collect a small piece of stone from a small rock, or get a huge piece from a big one. You've unlocked a new technology and gotten the timber stockpile, gathering small tree felling, chop down a small tree to get one log. Gathering stick. You can collect sticks from dry bushes. Okay. Well, we've got no points really to spend, but... and in fact, nothing to spend them on, for that matter. I wonder if there's new technology now. Oh, I bet there is. Nothing immediately standing out. But I'm certain there will be more. Very well. Let's go ahead and grab our bits and bobs. Some repair kits. You know what? Let me grab everything. Now, let's have a look at my character. There we go. All of that is sorted into the right place. Very well. Let's go and repair these areas as we can. Can I repair this? Sure. Okay. And this, can we repair that one? Yes, possibly. Now this grave should have a potential of 3. Yes, there we go. Let's get you fixed. I mean, we've got a lot of work to do before this place is even remotely close to being worth anything. An awful lot of work, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. Let's go ahead and just get rid of these little bits and bobs where we can. There we go. A little bit of extra skill points. Now, we're going to have to go into the tavern, but we don't necessarily need to do that immediately. It's coming up towards nighttime. I suppose it isn't a terrible thing to be doing at night. Still. There we go. Arrow is probably telling us, "Oi, you should go to the tavern." Now, from what I recall, sleeping at night is generally better than sleeping in the day, which is exactly the opposite of how it works in the real world, at least for me. However, we are going to have to be mindful of that. Right, it does look like it's pointing us directly toward the tavern. Very well. Am I going to see jack-o'-lanterns everywhere here? I probably am, you know. I'm not entirely against this, though. Can I gather you? Yes, I may as well. Boink. grab as much of this as we can on the way. Not that immediately speaking, I think we can do anything with it. Can I grab? Ooh. Oh, I need the technology. Right, okay, to pick that mushroom, probably need the technology, rather than being able to fix that fence. Who knows, though? I wonder if they've expanded the world. I can but hope that they have. I do sincerely hope that they have, actually. Oh, could I gather these sticks? No, it doesn't look like it. Wow, okay, that looks quite nice. Alright, well, they were definitely getting in the spirit. It might take them a little while to take down their decorations, but fair enough. Alright then. This feels a little bit different. Not entirely sure, though. Hello.
Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Horadric. How can I help you?
I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today, and things have been crazy since then.
Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good.
You smiling? Yes.
Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church?
I need to fix the graveyard first.
Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So, let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you?
Well, about this burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates.
Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money.
What do you mean?
The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village.
Very well.
I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? Actually, no. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow. It really looks good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied.
Where can I get this stamp?
Oh, you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbours. Come closer. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. To be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every
Charm Day.
I bet she can help you find Snake.
I remember that we had all of... There were at least 3 separate theories on what all of the days were. I mean, it's obviously the signs. You could just go by that, but there were a few compelling theories about the various different days. Also, the fact that one of them is missing. Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be worried.
You're at the Dead Horse.
Oh, it looks medieval. Maybe I travelled through that. Really? Is that the first thing that comes to your mind? And what year is it now?
Yeah? What do you mean?
The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun.
Oh, you've been listening to the astrologers' nonsense.
Everybody knows the Earth is flat.
But I get you. It's 200 after the ancient contract and 210 after...
never mind. And what is the name of our beloved kingdom?
The kingdom. It's definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions?
No. Let's have a look at trading though.
Oh, keeper. Could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith, Cresvold?
Sure. Where can I find him?
Southeastern corner of the village.
Very well. I would like to trade this for... I could get a teleport something, but there's no point just yet. Do I actually want to grab any? Well, I do want a mug of beer, actually. So, I'm not doing the good stuff, though. You can have the regular mug of beer. Honk. There we are. Done and done. Okay, did you have anything else to say about that letter you wanted delivered? Can you remind me one more time where I should go with the letter?
Just take the letter to our local blacksmith, Cresvold. He lives at the southeastern corner of the village.
Right here. Don't mind me. Just going to go and have a chat with Miss Charm. Or Miss Charm, rather. You must be the new graveyard keeper. So I've been told, but how did you know? Okay, her voice is very different. Oh, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people too. But where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Chain, Horadric's wife. Oh, Miss Chain, not Miss Charm. I thought it was Ms. Charm, but no, of course. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... Uh-oh. You better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also the elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is sell you some recipes. I mean, to be fair, that's actually quite useful. You better talk with my husband. He's in charge here. I'd like to trade. Okay. Very far away from being able to trade. Nevertheless, I shall commit this to memory. Can I chat with you? Bad luck, not today. Okay. I'm not in a good mood. Go away. Man. It's going to be a while before we can talk to everyone here, I think. Okay, are we going to be able to talk with the blacksmith, I wonder? I don't believe we will. I might be mistaken, though. It is remotely possible. But I suspect that we've kind of missed our window of opportunity. Oh, no, never mind. Hey, what are you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the... I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. Well, may I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name's Cresvold. Here's your letter. I have a letter for you from Horadric. A letter? Of course. 1 minute away and he can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Horadric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards. Maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me their remains and I'll spare you some materials. They should be right up the other side of my house, near the puddles. Very well. Different actions in the game spend energy. Crafting, gathering, and fighting take energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. Press space to attack. You can always refill your health and energy with food and potions. Sleeping will also restore your health and energy. Very well. Well, I could use that one, but I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Craft. I would like to repair the broken sword, please and thank you. I am super low on energy now, though. If I get home soon enough, I can probably have a kip. That being said, at this point, I think we're already past that. So, you know what? Let's just do what we can. Can I? No, can I not? Really? Oh, man. I need a technology. Well, how vexing. Can I get this technology? It appears no. Double vexing. I would sincerely like to be able to loot people's berry bushes. Okay. Okay. Not too close, please. Okay. I did take a little bit of damage here. A little embarrassing, but oh well, what can you do? Defeated the slimes. Simple iron pots. Good job. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools and they'll be as good as new. Create green jelly and red jelly. Marvelous. Okay, where can I find metal ore? You know what? I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some more? You can find metal ore in the swamp, so there's a huge swamp to the west, across the river. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. Blueprint. Furnace. Create iron ingots. A raw piece of iron forged in the shape of an ingot. Gathering swamp iron. Ore can be collected from small deposits on boggy soil. Let's have a quick gander at what you've got to trade. Nothing that I particularly need, unless I need a hammer. Do I need a hammer? I don't believe I do. Let me have a double check, though. No, I do not. I need a fishing pole, though, but that's probably going to come in a while. All right, then. Let's swing on. Well, actually, no. I can buy eggs. I'm not going to need to buy any eggs for a bit. I don't have the means to cook anything particularly good just yet. All right, let's go and hand this in, if indeed we can. Looks like we're going to be working all the way through the first day. Ah, old habits die hard.
It's good you know how to use a sword. Resvold told me about how you helped him. Here, have a beer. It's on the house.
Very well. Thank you very much. Ah, I could have had 2 beers. Damn it. That is vexing. Is there anything else I could do? No, not really. Alright then. Thank you. Man. I probably felt equally cheated last time. Oh, hello. I don't even know what you said. Very well. I guess this is good timing. Hello. Just keep away from me, okay? All right then. Rude, but whatever. We've got so many things to do. Oh my lord. Life is never easy for a keeper. Now, question is, if I don't recall, but if I cook human flesh into something and then sell that, is that a way around the whole? I wonder. Use that. Clunk. Hey, I'm wondering. I suspect that perhaps it is. I'll have to double check though. Well then, I don't believe. Oh, psst. Come here. Where have you been? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Sad. You're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. You've unlocked new technology and got gathering edible mushrooms, gathering berries, and gathering apples. Wheat, exactly. I remember baking bread from it. And pies. Sweet berry pies. You've unlocked new technology and gotten dough, pastry dough, and bread. Toast. Onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. Sad. You know what? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me a beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Ask about the small road. Hey, yes, can you tell? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, technically, yes. Sad, you smartass. I'll be waiting for the beer at my place. No beer, no answers. Rude. Somewhat understandable. Alright, well. I could gobble that down, or I could just use some of these. I'm gonna use these. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Because, let's be honest, the first night, we've already missed the first night, okay? We're not getting that night back. Come on, let me harvest. Thank you. Oh, it's going to be fun laying all of this out, because we're going to get to lay it out differently this time, which is going to be especially nice. The garden. Property in forfeiture. For commercial use, contact the tavern owner, or Aavak. Oh, I should have read that first. Oh, that's annoying. I do like the scarecrow, though. I appreciate the scarecrow. The scarecrow looked pretty good. All right. Well, I've got a little bit of energy, but not a whole lot. All right. Let's go down into the cellar. Ooh. What's that sound? Damn gate. I'll come here every night if I have to. But I'll get through eventually. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. Ah, arches. I knew there was a reason why I loved this game so much. Is it me, or is the basement a different shape now? It feels very much a different shape now. Recipe. Simple and tasty. I approve. Use. Baked mushrooms. Also baked apples. Marvelous. Trunks. Remove stuff. Well, I'll use a bit of my energy that's left over to get this place emptied out. Loads of wheat. I imagine there's going to be quite a bit of wheat in here, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and see if I can't get some things on the cook. First and foremost, let's drop off the cooking ingredients. Yes, that is a cooking ingredient. Secondly, well, I seem to recall always dropping off specific items that I might not use elsewhere in here, like repair kits, that sort of stuff. We'll have a think about that one, but let's have a look. Can't make any berry juice. I can make dough if I get some water. Okay, raw sliced meat. There we go. Can I at least make something over here? No, I'm gonna... Well, I could make a... Well, if I had the mushrooms, I'd be able to make some baked mushrooms. But... Okay, fine. Let's gobble down... I'm assuming that I can pull from here. I do believe I can. So go ahead and use these. Yomp. Yomp. There we go. Now, can I bake the meat? Yes, I can. Marvelous. No, just go ahead and pop that in. There we are. Plonk. Wow, this playthrough is off to a wonderful start. I'm sure everyone agrees. Okay, we've got a little whetstone. Have we got anything in this chest? No, we do not. Well, let's go and chat with Not Mort. Ah, you thought I'd forgotten his name? No, I have not. He will always be Not Mort to me. I don't care. If the game calls him Gerry, he is Not Mort. I'll also accept this, thank you. Right then. Hello, Not Mort. Hey, where's my beer? Here you go. Ah, what a disappointment. I think I'll need something stronger. Alright, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today you whisper that to a drinking buddy in the tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. I mean, it literally means your face. Your face is just pieces of it, just torn up, quartered, put on different poles. Maybe he's right. I should be more careful. So, what was your question? Well, I do have some questions. How can I get help? Easy. I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. So I just need to go through it, or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library could help? Wow, the church is a library in its cellar. Or maybe the astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Okay. Ask about the astrologer. Oh, he's so smart. And very cheerful, though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. They used to hang out at the lighthouse every moon day. Okay, where is the lighthouse? Somewhere near. Let's see. Ah, sod it. I don't remember. It's okay, I do. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. How about the library? Obviously, through the church. And I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar? Oh, even the morgue is connected. There's a network of tunnels down here. Net. I used to like fishing. I remember fishing. Once I caught a fish this... Sad. I've got no hands to show how big it was. But believe me, it was huge. I hate fish tails. And once... You know what? I need to go. Sure, it's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. Okay, well, fair enough. I'll have to get you some wine. Anything else down here? I also need to repair this. I need 2 flitch. Very well. Now, we haven't got much energy right now, but we may be able to get something together with this. Have I got enough energy to finish this? I might not. Oh, thank goodness I do. That would have frustrated me if I did not. I'm not going to lie. Alright, looks like we're going to be able to tuck it down for the night. Shouldn't be too rough. And then we can sleep all the way through to morning. I think that's a pretty good trade. We are going to need to do some pretty hefty logging and also gathering stone to start getting things underway properly. But use a blueprint desk to access the building interface and start building or removing an object in the area. Some objects can be built immediately. Some of them will need a little extra work with your hammer. This will spend time and energy. But what can I build? Timber stockwell, increase the yard space. Don't really need to do that just yet, I don't think. Trunk furnace, no. Those aren't things that I particularly need. I would have assumed that I would have some sort of logging ability though. Place for wood logs. Place for stones. Fair enough. Ah, my meat is ready. Marvellous. Meat can go in here along with some more mushrooms. Is there anything else I can make? I'm going to need bread to make burgers. I am going to need water though. That I'm going to need bucket, I guess. I'm assuming a bucket is going to be required. Is there anything else I can do? Well, I can now, in fact, make some baked mushrooms. So sure, go ahead and make those. Well, that's all going down. Were there not apple trees around? I do not recall, but I'm fairly certain they were somewhere around here. But I might need to wait. Okay, there's some more over there as well. Okay, well, it is the time for us to sleep. Oh, there we go. Yoink. Keep all of these with us. Let's suck it down for the night. Oh, it's been a hard day. In fact, it's been 2 days. Hard 2 days. Now, energy regeneration happens better around the middle of the night. But you'll see it kind of fluctuating. We're going to get up with the dawn. Pop. There we go. I'm so refreshed.
This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are?
I'm the new graveyard keeper.
Hooray! A kipper. Wow, I've been here for... how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely though. Oh, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sounds like something you can help us with?
I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Gerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick and he's Gerry. Funny.
Ah, the half-dead skull. That jealous bastard. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Can't you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river? I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive.
What license?
You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church.
Well, on that note, we have a quest. But unfortunately, also on that note, that's the end of today's episode. I hope you're excited to see this return to the channel, and I hope you enjoyed this first glimpse at Graveyard Keeper. It'll probably be a couple of episodes before we hit the brand spanking new content of Game of Crone, but I hope to have you around with me for that journey. But until next time, and as always, do take care, everyone. And don't let anyone catch you cutting meat off dead people. Apparently, it's frowned upon. Heavens knows why.